Hello, my name is Clark Carr, and I'm the president of Narconon International. We have just published the first compilation of 40 years of Narconon studies, evaluations, and reviews of Narconon drug rehabilitation results. Before I discuss the compilation, let me define recovery. What is recovery? You will find conflicting opinions on this. Perhaps it's best to use the working definition of recovery published in 2012 by the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. SAMHSA defines recovery as a process of change through which individuals improve their health and wellness, live a self-directed life, and strive to reach their full potential. SAMHSA outlines four major components of a life in recovery. Health, manifested in many forms, including abstinence from alcohol, illicit drugs, and non-prescribed medications. Home, or having a stable and safe place to live. Purpose, which would include having meaningful daily activities such as a job, attending school, taking care of family, creative endeavors, gainful employment, or independence of income. And finally, community. That is, relationships and social networks that provide support, friendship, love, and hope. We fully agree with this excellent definition of the complex phenomenon, recovery. The question is, how does one measure the fact of recovery, or one's success in helping produce stable recovery after drug rehabilitation service? SAMHSA's four components of recovery suggest workable, objective measures. These would include drug abstinence, having a job or returning to school, staying out of prison and or being arrest-free, and good relations with family or friends. This compilation of Narconon studies demonstrates exactly these. We have collected together 23 different studies and evaluations, whether formal or informal, large or small, across nearly 40 years. Charting them, we can see that Narconon programs, from the very first one in Arizona State Prison up to most recently Narconon Arrowhead and other U.S. centers, have been producing consistent results in terms of Narconon graduates staying out of trouble, measured by the statistics of not returning to prison and or being arrest-free. Narconon graduates functioning well in society, measured by returning to work or school. And Narconon graduates staying off drugs. This compilation includes concise details of each study, when it was, who did the study, what was the sample size of the group, what was measured and how, and the time frame. Over time, we will be releasing each of these studies or evaluations one by one with commentary. Simultaneously, our centers around the world will continue to measure the efficacy of their individual programs, which will be released as the results are published or completed. You can access this Narconon compilation of 23 studies at www.narconon.org/aboutnarconon/40yearsevidencerecovery.html. This is interesting data. It includes studies of early prison programs serving men, women, and children, Narconon centers in Berlin, Stockholm, Moscow, and even a large study of the Narconon program in Ensenada Prison in Mexico. I would be interested in your comments. You can reach me at president@narconon.org. Thank you for your attention.